Next is on the line as the Brazilian, Renan Barão, defends his interim bantamweight title against the former champion, Eddie Wineland.
It's no secret that there's power in my hands, and Barão's gonna find out firsthand. I'm gonna put my right hand on his chin, and he's gonna fall down.
I think Eddie Wineland is one of the more dangerous strikers in the UFC's bantamweight division. If Eddie Wineland catches anyone, they're in deep trouble.
Oh, down goes Jorgensen, he's out. Eddie Wineland does it in tremendous fashion.
Renan Barão's not just the UFC's interim bantamweight champion. In my opinion, he is top 10 in the world, pound for pound.
The unbeaten streak continued. Renan Barão is a monster.
Acho que ele não vai tentar me levar pro chão. Acho que ele não vai correr esse risco de ser finalizado.
That kid is dangerous.
Eu acho que tem minha parte de boxe bem mais combinação do que ele, minha parte em pé, né? Eu acho que tem uns golpes tão fortes quanto o dele ali. Acho que vai ser uma grande luta, vai ser um grande show aí pra todo mundo.
He may stand and trade with me. I'm gonna punch him in the head, and he's gonna go, holy cow. He's gonna try and take me down. I'm gonna stop the takedown, and I'm gonna continue to punch him in the head until he falls down.
If Eddie Wineland can secure a victory over Renan Barão, he will win the UFC's interim title.
I'm going all in. All my chips are on the table, and this is the big one. No doubt in my mind I can knock him out.
Title is on the line, and here we go. Years ago, he was the first bantamweight champion in WEC history. 20 career victories for Eddie Wineland, who is coming off ultra-impressive performances against Scott Jorgensen and Brad Pickett, where he showcased that heavy right hand that could end this fight in an instant tonight.
And what's interesting about that is that he was only 21 years old then, Mike. He was a very young fighter. He's only 29 now. He is a real experienced veteran at this point in his career. Even though he's only 29 years of age, this guy's been through a lot. 29, this is his 30th professional fight, and he has really come into his own since he's been in the UFC. Lost to Uriah Faber in his first fight in the UFC, then lost to Joseph Benavidez, but then started destroying fighters. Destroyed Scott Jorgensen and won a split decision over Brad Pickett, who's one of the toughest guys in the division. Shows that piston-like right hand over and over and over again. Has upped his conditioning, has upped his aggression. He's a dangerous guy for anybody in the 135-pound division, and I think he's peaking right now.
He wants to make this a dirty, nasty, ugly fight. Great strength and conditioning, as Joe mentioned, and more knockouts than any bantamweight in UFC and WEC history. Eddie Wineland. Natal, Brazil, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro under Andre Pederneiras and the Novo União team. Renan Barão, who lost his first professional fight in 2005 and is unbeaten with 1 no contest since. That is a span of 34 fights. Barao looking to defend his interim title tonight, Joe, for the 2nd time. He's on a 20-fight winning streak.
That's incredibly impressive. And he's one of those fighters out of that camp, that Nova União camp in Brazil, that is one of the best camps in the world for the lighter weight fighters, including, of course, Jose Aldo, the world featherweight champion.
Renan Barao, the interim champion, steps into our Zenergy Prep Point. Zenergy, powered by Zions, the great tasting sugar-free, 0-calorie energy drink, the official energy drink of the UFC.
You see that man there with him, Andre Pederneiras. He was an old-school MMA fighter himself, one of the real pioneers of MMA, but he has put together this Nova União camp, just a fantastic camp. So many fighters, not just the champion, Jose Aldo and Renan Barao, but so many other fighters that are almost equal skill level down there. It's really an incredible camp, and it's one of the reasons why Renan Barao is so good. He has so much competition in his regular training camp.
Undefeated for the last 8 years plus. He has never been outstruck in the UFC or the WEC, never knocked down, and so extremely well-rounded. Renan Barao, 5-0 inside the octagon.
And that's a big point, Mike, the well-roundedness.
Yes.
And Wineland, although he has very good takedown defense and very good power in his punches, he doesn't have the diversity of striking and grappling that Barao has. That doesn't matter, though, if Wineland connects. Wineland has been able to knock out really tough fighters. Guys like Scott Jorgensen, guys like Ken Stone, guys like Will Campuzano. I mean, he is a power puncher, but that is where his chances lie. Renan Barao has opportunities in several different areas to win this fight.
Our tale of the tape for this, our co-main event of the evening, is brought to you by SafeAuto.com, keeping you legal for less. Visit for a free quote. The interim champion is 26. The challenger is 29. Everything else is virtually identical. With the official introductions, once again, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Presented by Zions Energy, a great tasting sugar-free performance energy drink that gives you the power to win. The official energy drink of the UFC. And UltimatePoker.com. Visit to win your ultimate UFC experience. And now, this fight is 5 rounds for the UFC Interim Bantamweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer and a wrestler, holding professional record, 20 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chesterton, Indiana, USA, presenting the challenger, the former WEC Bantamweight Champion, Eddie Wineland! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 32 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the interim UFC Bantamweight Champion, Renan the Baron Barao! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
Gentlemen, protect yourself at all time. We'll be back in at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Renan Barao, the interim champion. Eddie Wineland, the challenger. Dominic Cruz has been out nearly 2 years. He is watching closely.
Are you ready, sir? You ready?
From our Fox Sports 2 studios. No touch of gloves, and here we go. Interim bantamweight title on the line. Red trunks for Wineland, black trunks for Barao.
Watch for Barao's knees. He likes to throw a lead knee sometimes. Throws a hard leg kick, excellent punching combinations. And watch for the big power in the right hand of Eddie Wineland.
Watch the countdown show, and you see the strength and conditioning regimen of Eddie Wineland. That is one strong 135-pound fighter.
Yeah, and that is something that he thinks is one of the attributes that he has over Barao.
Absolutely.
He believes he will be able to overpower him. Good left there by Wineland.
Barao just so dynamic and so diverse with his attack on the feet and the ground.
The thing about Wineland's style, the way he moved, there's a big right there.
Watch the kick, man.
He keeps his head straight up. He doesn't keep his hands up high either, but he's been successful with this style. He takes a very good shot, but if you're gonna teach a fighter how to strike, that's not how you would do it. He's been very successful with it because of his strength, because of his ability to absorb punishment, his speed,
footwork.
Yeah, but look how Barao does it. Chin tucked, shoulders up near the chin, hands up high. Whereas Eddie's almost daring you to try to punch with him.
That's what Eddie Wineland wants.
Yeah.
He wants to stand and trade.
And Barao thinks that Wineland does not want to take him to the ground. Wineland has lost by submission to the great Hani Yahya, who's an elite level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Right, let it go. Step back.
Barao is of that level.
Barao earned his black belt in September of 2011. He was Andre Pederneiras' 100th Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
That's incredible.
Yeah, those are some animals.
That's insane, 100 black belts. High kick, missed it.
Just pushed aside.
Yeah, the disdain that Wineland has on his face, you know, that's how he fights.
Yeah.
He's a savage. I mean, that's almost like why he keeps his chin up high. Daring you to come at him.
You get in close, you're going to get fired upon.
And that short counter right that he throws is lethal. And Barao tasted it early, and he's looking for it right there. It goes to the body as well.
Combination by Wineland.
Sometimes when a guy has one tool like that he's super confident in, it's enough.
5-round fight. Wineland got out of the way of the spin. Nice combination and finished with the kick.
So far, a good confidence-building first round for Wineland.
Yeah, Wineland's bouncing around like a very confident fighter, Joe.
Well, you know, he really had to step it up when he came into the octagon from the WEC. The level of competition is far higher, but he got better because of it. And we saw it. We saw him fight Uriah Faber and lose that decision, but then we saw big improvements in the Benavidez fight. And then, of course, really saw what he's capable of in the Jorgensen fight.
First man to knock out and stop Scott Jorgensen. Then a big back and forth battle with Brad Pickett.
And there's that leg kick of Barao. Barao, much like his stablemate, Jose Aldo, known for those really dynamic leg kicks.
Man, they really turn over the hip. Just over a minute, Superman punch.
Barao looking for takedown, stuffed. And Wineland has been one of the best at stuffing takedowns in the bantamweight division. A very ridiculously high, over 80% takedown defense rate.
Renan Barao's 100% in his takedown defense in the UFC.
How about that?
Yeah. How good is that?
That's insane. Good right hand over the top by Barao.
So we're 30 seconds now in round one.
Is there anybody else in the UFC that has 100%?
There's a couple guys with 16 of 16.
Oh! Big right hand and a left behind it by Barao. And Wineland starts to move backwards for the first time. You gotta realize those are real shots. No one can take too many of those.
Nice jab. Good combination by the Brazilian.
Barao really covered some distance with those shots as well.
Yeah, he really comes strong with that hook.
Great first round.
Yep. Check in with Andre Pederneiras in the corner of Renan Barao.
Round colado.
Very close round.
Cadê a
Give him some water.
round colado.
Close
Entendeu?
round. Got it?
É o seguinte, você tá deixando ele andar muito pra frente.
You're letting him walk
Entendeu?
forward too much.
É só
Got
isso.
it? That's it.
Tá? Mandando ele andar muito pra frente.
You're letting him
Agora
walk
que
forward.
aqueceu,
Now that you're warmed up,
vamos obrigar ele a lutar agora.
let's make him
Tá
fight.
deixando
Let's
você
make him
andar pra
brawl.
trás, tá só naquela brincadeira ali. Vamos desgastar ele agora. Entendeu? Oi?
Three punch, right? He's gonna rush a little bit more. He's gonna rush a little bit more, all right?
8 ounce your round, but I want you a little busier. Find him a little more. Keep up the good work, buddy. Let's
You got it, man. Get stronger. Get stronger. You got it. Cap it. Cap it.
Pretty even round number one statistically. Fight! Round two. Wineland comes out quickly, trying to establish the jab.
Downstairs, Eddie. Up, down.
Wineland in the maroon, Barao in the black. Barao with that lead left hook.
And a good left kick to the body by Barao as well. Wineland goes to the body and to the head.
Barao looking to parry those shots.
Oh my! Problem with the spinning back kick. He's hurt.
He hurt him big time.
He's hurt real
Practice.
bad.
It is all over. Renan Barao remains the UFC interim bantamweight champion.
Wow. And that is how quickly Renan Barao can end a fight. What a spectacular defense of his interim title.
That is what you call a highlight reel knockout.
So explosive.
Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
Look at that spin.
Bam!
To the head. One punch, two. Yves Lavigne, see enough. Look at this again. That's a spinning back fit kick to the head. It wasn't even a wheel kick. It was the turning side kick to the face. Look at this. Leaps up, kicks straight, boom. And really just grazed the chin with that, but enough to stun him badly. And Renan Barao moves in for the kill. So fast, so dynamic. Catches him going back there, boom, hits him, boom, again. Jumps on him at that left, and another left, and one more, and Yves Lavigne rescues him. And there's a beautiful dance.
Unbelievable. Spinning back kick knockout for Renan Barao. Have we seen that before?
Not to the face. You know,
No.
a jump spinning side kick to the face, that's a first.
Yep. Third spinning back kick finish ever as Renan Barao defends his interim bantamweight title, celebrates with Andre Pederneiras. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the interim UFC bantamweight champion, Renan the Baron Barao.
Wow. What a dynamic knockout. The spinning back kick to the head. Here's Joe.
I am here with the winner, Renan Barao. First of all, congratulations on defending your interim title against Eddie Wineland, a very, very difficult opponent.
Primeiramente, parabéns por defender seu cinturão contra o Ed Wineland, oponente muito forte.
Obrigado. Primeiramente, eu quero agradecer a Deus por esse momento maravilhoso na minha vida. Falei, esse cinturão é meu. Não sai, que venha Dominic Cruz, que venha quem vier. Estou preparado para defender.
Thank you very much. I'd like first of all to thank my Lord. Without him, I wouldn't be anything, but no, I'm here to defeat anyone, and I'm just waiting for Dominic Cruz now.
Essa luta aí, pessoal, eu quero oferecer a pai do grande amigo meu, Breno Bridge, que faleceu há pouco tempo. Hoje é o aniversário dele. Essa luta é homenagem a ele. Eu falei o mês todinho, a semana toda. Breno, essa luta é pro seu pai. Ele esteja onde ele estiver. Valeu, irmão.
This victory was for my friend. His dad has just passed out, and this victory is for him.
All right, Renan, take a look at the big screen and enjoy your handiwork. This is the first time we've seen a spinning back kick to the face KO.
It's the first one in the UFC. We've seen wheel kick KOs. That's the first spinning back kick to the face KO.
Esse aí foi o primeiro chute rodado que aconteceu isso. Como é que foi esse golpe?
Esse golpe aí eu sempre deixei até de dar nos treinos, porque machucava muito. Mas na luta eu sempre gosto de aplicar ele. Saber que se entrasse podia levar um nocaute a qualquer hora. E graças a Deus, mais uma vez deu tudo certo. Só tenho a agradecer a todas as pessoas que estão aqui, a todo mundo. A UFC, dando like por estar realizando meu sonho. Dedé, Nova União. Tamo junto, BBB Nova União. É nóis.
I don't practice that very often in my camps because I can hurt people. But if you know some of my fights, I've always tried that. This time, it worked. Finally, I'd like to thank all my teammates.
Kimura Natal, isso aí pra todos vocês. Valeu, tô chegando.
Congratulations on a spectacular defense of your title. Can't wait to see you fight Dominick Cruz. Renan Barão, ladies and gentlemen.
Going to be hard to top that for knockout of the night. Renan Barão defends his interim bantamweight title. We hope Dominick Cruz gets healthy and can fight early next year to unify the title. Lawrence Fishburne in the house here tonight, checking out the UFC, as is one of the top fighters in the light heavyweight division, the Brazilian Glover Teixeira, 22-2 in his mixed martial arts career. We take a final look inside the locker room of Jon Jones, who is very focused on setting the light heavyweight record with a 5th title defense tonight. The champion said, "This record means everything to me. My goal is to be the best ever, and tonight is part of that journey." The challenger, 6'5" Alexander Gustafsson, knows he faces a huge task in defeating Jon Jones, but he is confident in his skills and stated emphatically, "I will win this fight by standing on the outside. No doubt about it."